speaking of diss tracks and people getting killed, Suge Knight, all these tie into each other. It's pretty funny. Suge Knight is planning to tell his life story in an upcoming TV series inspired by 50 Cent's BMF.
Wow.
So according to TMZ, the former Death Row CEO and his brother Brian Brown are collaborating on a series chronicling Knight's journey to superstardom and eventual tragedy. While Suge's time as one of hip-hop's most powerful and feared executives is well documented, the project promises to devote plenty of airtime to his pre-music industry beginnings as a kid growing up in Compton with the dreams of becoming a football coach. Knight and his brother are currently looking for actors to play Tupac and other key figures from Death Row's Records' heyday. The TV series will begin shooting this summer, according to the outlet. Surprised 50 didn't get involved in this, because 50 be getting involved in all kinds of shit like this. But it's probably because of Suge Knight. He doesn't fuck with Suge Knight. So, but hey man, I hope it's done by an actual good TV company, because a lot of these be bootleg as hell, and I don't like them. So, like that Tupac movie was just horrendous. So, don't go that route. Put a proper budget behind it. Like Stars, BMF, huge success.
I mean, even if 50 Cent
Snowfall.
hates him, like he should let that go and just do it for.
I don't
series,
think I don't.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
You gotta let some of this shit like slide.
I know,
so
but which he does. He does that a lot.
Yeah.
But I think Suge, if you're gonna do a series on like Death Row, you gotta think Dr. Dre's got to get involved. Suge has to get involved. All the people surrounding, have to get involved.
So
Snoop Dogg,
together,
so it's like you can't just tell Suge Knight's side of the story, because then that's not fair. Because then Dre's gonna be like,
do by pieces.
So yeah, I don't know. When you're doing this type of stuff, a lot of roles are into this. A lot of
not as easy as it looks.
And this has more main pieces. BMF has Big Meech and a couple like small pieces around it, and you got Jeezy involved here and there. But, it's a little bit easier with BMF. And then, with this is something totally different. But I do agree that these stories need to be told. There needs to be documentaries. There needs to be TV series on it, because a lot of this is legendary hip-hop history. So
it is. And we don't know how long these guys are going to live.
Exactly, man. A lot of people are old, getting older and older.
Oh yeah, he's like 60, whatever, too.
So yeah, exactly. But I mean, everybody's gonna tell their side of the story from their point of view, and some people are gonna twist the story and tell it, differently. That's the issue. But I think overall it's gonna be good, because everybody wants to make themselves look good. That's the thing. Nobody's, if you're honest, and even if they are honest, they're gonna pick and choose what parts to be honest. They're gonna keep certain parts out and be like, nah, this, that. So.
Honestly, if it was me, like if I was locked up like Suge Knight like this, I wouldn't say anything to make me look better. I'm in a shithole
situation.
Why does it matter?
Yeah.
Like,
So, I mean, it's his legacy, whatever legacy.
Your good shit and your bad shit.
Yeah,
I fucked up here, this and that, blah blah.
I mean,
people learn from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a.
Yeah, I mean, with the Get Rich or Die Trying documentary that I'm doing, everybody told their side of the story on things. So. Now, do I know if it's true or not? I'm just going off research. I'm going off of what everybody else said.
Yeah.
And that's it. I can't,
because that man is telling us. So
yeah,
like,
so I can't, I can't decide on what, what's real and what's not. I don't know. I wasn't there. So now, if something does sound a little false, then you got to kind of look into it. But I didn't get any of that in this documentary. I got everybody being cool.
Yeah.
Every story was dope. I didn't get anything of like back and forth dissing or from what I got. But yeah, we'll keep our eye out on this.
We got some good reactions though.
From what?
The documentary.
Yeah. Which is coming soon, by the way.
Coming soon, I promise.
I know I said March, but I'm getting
God.
there. I'm getting there, guys. Just give me a little bit more time.